So I have been kind of a little bit MIA lately. There are some reasons for that, but I figured since this is going to be the last video of the year, let's go out in a big bang. I'm going to be showing you 12 nail art hacks that you might never have seen before, so stay tuned. Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you are a first-time viewer, then welcome to my channel. I do nail art videos. If you're coming back, then hello. So the first nail art hack I have for you is when you've outgrown a little bit of your manicure and you want it to last a little bit more because you either like the nail art or you just don't have time to get your nails done. There are two options for this. Grab yourself some rhinestones and clear nail polish. Pull back the cuticle a little bit and stick the rhinestones as you please. If this is too much drama for you, pull back the cuticle a bit and with a very, very thin nail art brush, just brush over some color that matches your nail art. Just a reminder, remember to hit that subscribe button. Nail art hack number 2. So I love working with nail polish, but what I don't like about working with nail polish is the drying time. So I bought this little fan for a wedding and lo and behold, I thought, well, why can't I use it to actually dry my nails? Very nifty tool and works like a charm. Numero 3. So you want to pick your nails and you want to take off the nail polish and not stain the surrounding skin around your nails. Perfectly fine. Grab some cuticle oil, apply it around your nail, and then remove nail polish as you would normally do. This makes sure that you don't stain your skin at all and it comes out nice and clean. The fourth hack in this video. Now, I know sometimes when you have really dark nail polish, it's very hard to take off your nails without it staining everything. So what I've done is get a cotton pad and make sure it's quite soaked in acetone or acetone-free nail polish remover. And what you're going to do is, with your forefingers, press onto the nail and roll and rub. Roll and rub. That way, you just literally have to do it once and it'll come off in a swipe. Number 5, who loves Sharpie nail art? I absolutely love Sharpie nail art, but I found an easier way to apply this. Instead of dabbing the Sharpie pen onto a piece of foil and then putting the alcohol on it, what I've done is I'm putting the Sharpie directly onto the nail and arranging the colors as I want them. Then with a brush, dip it in alcohol, drop it on the colors, and you get this wonderful watercolor nail art. Numero 6. Okay, so this hack you might have seen before, but I can't stress enough how important it is to lay down a base color, especially if you've got sheer nail polishes that you want to use on top. This green is super sheer, but with one coat of a white or cream base, the color just pops straight through. And it's a really good hack and a really good technique. Number 7. I love working with water decals for nails, and I've got quite a bit of them and I never seem to use them, and that's because when I end up applying them I can't lay them flat. So I came up with a solution to make sure that the image goes on nice and flat. Grab yourself a latex sponge, the ones you use for gradients, and dab on straight after application. It goes smooth and the sponge will absorb any excess water you may have left. Number 8. So you've heard of spider gel, but I don't use gel polishers and I wanted to create a version of spider gel but with regular nail polish. So I tried this little hack which seems to work really well. Grab yourself some PVA glue, do not dilute it as you can see me doing here, and then just add drops of the nail polish that you want to string. Mix it together. I'm using a dotting tool to mix this. You can do with a toothpick, whatever you have on hand, and just make sure you give it a really good mix. Come on, you know you want to hit that little subscribe button. Hit it. I have not seen this technique being done before, and as you can see here, I am actually testing it to see if it strings so that I can pick it up with my fingers, and I'm going to use some gloves so I don't dirty my fingers. You can use liquid latex, but here I'm just literally testing it out for the first time and I think it works like a charm. It's not exactly like spider gel, but it's a good dupe for it and you get the desired technique. Just wait for it to dry, apply a nice clear top coat or matte coat, whichever you prefer, and you've got some stringing spider gel DIY with nail polish. If, of course, you don't own a lamp and you don't own gel polish. Forgot to mention, it's also a cheaper alternative. I'm also testing it out here with the end of that dotting tool to see if I can pick it up easily like that as well, and just string it along across the nail. It works perfectly too. I was really impressed and quite happy with myself, to be honest, for coming up with this. I don't know if this is an original idea, but I definitely did not see this from anywhere. This is completely me, hopefully. So I hope you enjoy that technique. Number 9. Okay, so many people don't have liquid latex around, but an easier and a cheaper option might be getting masking tape. Now, I call it masking tape. You might call it painter's tape, I think it is. It's like a paper tape. So I'm going to apply it over my nail, or the nail I want stenciled, and go over the cuticle area with some pen. And then I'm just going to cut out strips and layer them one on top of the other. Keep going. And then the one which has the pen mark on it, I'm going to apply over all the stack, then pick it all up, and then I'm going to cut it out where that curve is. In hindsight, I think I should have left the flaps on the side a bit longer, but you live, you learn, hey? So cut out that curve with all the stack in it, and you've just made yourself some finger protectors, DIY latex. Well, they're not latex, but you get the point. They'll protect your nails from being nail polished all over. One and zero, number 10. Okay, so I had this nail design and I wanted to apply some glitter bits on a specific area of the nail, but I couldn't do it. I didn't want to use latex, so I figured, well, I'll sponge some of the glitter onto a latex sponge, and then with a dotting tool, pick up the glitter bits, which have little hexagonal bits and little smaller glitter bits, and literally go over the part that I wanted in glitter. Looks super glam, works just like a charm. Once 11. So I know a lot of you guys have easy access to peel-off base coats, but I don't. So I had to come up with another easier alternative for me to remove glitter nail polish. And I found just exactly that. I got one of these sticky tabs, the ones you use to stick fake nails on. And just get one to size bigger than your nail itself. Place it on, paint your nail in glitter, and then wait till it dries. Easy to remove. Now, I did lose the footage of me taking it off, but as you can imagine, just peel it off. It comes right off. No mess, no fuss. Last but definitely not least, number 12. I love textured nails, and I was trying to think of how to get some textured nails, so I got a pipe cleaner, cut off the little furry bits on the side, collected them, and then what you do is grab some base polish that's I've got glitter off, which I know I mentioned it's not easy for me to get, but I did order this one. And or you can apply PVA glue, and whilst it's still wet, with the tweezers, just grab some, drop it on, and wait till it dries. Now, for this video, which happens to be the Halloween one, that's why it's a different hue right now, I did dab on different paints to colour the fur, but you can get the pipe cleaner in whichever colour you're going to paint them. And that is it for this video. Thank you for joining me on this video. It has been a super long one, but I hope you have enjoyed these 12 nail art hacks that I've come up with over these few months. I hope 2020 is an exciting year for everybody, and I wish you all health, happiness, and lots of love. Stick with me, and I see you soon, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.